video. It's gonna be on back to school makeup, and yeah, this one's very bronzy, but that's just because I like bronze skin. You can take it or leave it. You can just do blush and a highlighter and a little bit of bronzer. I like to go all out with my bronzer because I love bronzer. That's just me. But this is what the look today. It's very natural eye, a little bit of a cat eye. You don't have to do a cat eye if you don't want to. You can just line it a little bit or just add mascara and you're good. And then yeah, that's just what today's look is. Back to school makeup. I hope you guys enjoy it. I do show you a little bit on how I cover some of my acne. You can still see it, but I like natural looking base, so where you have a little bit of imperfections, because I mean you're gonna have imperfections, like that's just part of life. So that's how I like my base. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this, and I will see you in a minute. Bye. That was a really weird thing to do. I'll see you over there.
So now we're going in with Painterly Paint Pot, and you're going to prime your eyes with that, and you're also going to use whatever setting powder you want. I'm using the Shade Light palette, which you will see here in a minute, and I'm just using that to set the eyelid. How y'all doing? It's been a while since I've talked to y'all, but you will notice I've been having a hard time speaking, and I apologize for that. I am so sorry. So if you hear me kind of messing up my words, that's why. So next, after this, I'm going to be taking my Tartelette palette, and I'm going to be using two shades in that palette called Force of Nature and Natural Beauty. And you are just going to be using this in your crease to just kind of define the eye a little bit, just to give the eye some definition. Since this is makeup for school, you don't want to go too overboard. I mean, unless that's what you want, then go for it. That's totally up to you. This is just something that I did in high school just to kind of define my eyes a little bit, so I wasn't one flat color. And now I'm going in with my ColourPop Stole the Show Super Shock Cheek Highlighter, and I'm just mainly using this in my tear duct around my eye. And now I'm going back in with the black shade in the palette, and I am just using that to kind of do a little bit of eyeliner, not so much as eyeliner, but to just kind of give my eye a little bit more depth, just a little bit, nothing crazy like a lot like major eyeliner I would do, but it's just a little bit. I like using eyeshadow as eyeliner just because it's not as harsh and it's very soft and it looks more natural, I guess you would say. So that's what I like to do for high school, and it's actually a lot faster, because if you make a kind of a mistake, you can kind of go back over with it and use your finger and wipe it off. It's very forgiving. So how do you guys like my new background? We changed our room around a little bit, so we painted and did all kinds of other stuff. So, my parents' clothes are still in my room, but don't worry about that. My dancing, you guys. Now I'm going to be taking Voluminous Carbon mascara. That's the word I'm looking for. Now, make sure you curl your eyelashes before you do your mascara, because you don't want to do it after, because you run the risk of breaking off your eyelashes. Now, I have seen this before, so please do it before you do your mascara, because you don't want to pull out all your eyelashes and then just be stuck, like where I have no eyelashes anymore. So make sure you do it before you do your mascara, never after. And now if you're gonna do it very lightly. Don't do it super hard. Now I'm gonna be priming with my baby skin primer, and I'm gonna be doing this just mainly sticking towards more my T-zone. That way is covering everything. Now I'm using my Better Skin concealer. You guys know how I like to use concealer mainly as my foundation, just to kind of focus on my trouble spots. I don't like wearing a lot of makeup all over my face. Even though it looks like I'm using a lot, it's really not once you blend it all out. My little monster face. Let me know how you guys like the editing on this one a lot better, because I'm actually using my new computer and it's a Mac. So I have iMovie, yay! So let me know what you guys think. And tell me what else you guys would like to see too down below. Like, give me more ideas. Now I'm using setting powder to just set my under eyes and my whole face. Now I was using Airspun, but I recently ran out and I can't find it at Walmart anymore, and I can't find it at all. I don't know what places still sell this, but it's my favorite setting powder and I'd love it if I could find it again. So if you know where I can find it, please let me know down below in the comments, because right now I just went out and bought the CoverGirl setting powder because I didn't have anything else. So let me know if you know where I can find it. So now I'm just doing my eyebrows the same way with the LA Color kit. You guys know how I do my eyebrows. You've seen it like 10 million times. So now I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow gel, and I'm not going to be leaving it just like that. I'm actually going to take a little bit of what's left over on my brush. I'm doing my eyebrows to just kind of darken them up a little bit again. In that brow gel, which is, it's called Brunette, but there's a little bit too much copper tones in it and I don't really like it. So I like it because it does give off a really good color, but I don't like the ton of coppering sparkly things. But it is a good brow gel. So I'm just finishing up my under eyes, and now I'm doing bronzer with Hoola. And you just do your bronzer however you like. I'm kind of contouring a little bit with it, but mainly just to give my face some warmth back into it so I'm not looking sick. I guess that's what I say. Yeah, I'm gonna go back in and contour a little bit deeper with that shade, and that shade is called Shadow Play in the Kat Von D palette. And now I'm using that light shade, and again that shade is called Lucid, and I'm just setting my under eyes with it to just give a little bit more light back in. And now I'm using this golden bronzer by e.l.f. to kind of give me that kind of glowish, warm gold glow. It's also a bronzer, so it kind of doubles as that as well, but I'm also using the highlight in that little quad thing to do my highlight as well. Now I'm going in with Terracotta Blush, and this is one of my favorite blushes of all times. It gives off kind of a peachy glow to the skin. It's very pretty. And this is just what I'm using for my blush. And now I'm going with Peony from Revlon lip gloss. And then after that, you're done. And remember, all of these steps are optional. If there's certain things in here that you don't want to do, don't do them. It's totally up to you. This is just what I would do. So after this, you're all done. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you later. Bye.